If you're getting ready to build something, either as someone buying the services of a contractor or a contractor providing services to a client to fulfill the terms of a contract, I advise you to think of your material as a fixed cost. I would suggest that whatever time you spend thinking about where you can save money on this job, you don't think very much about saving it on the material. Why would I say that? It's because if you're saving money on material, there's probably a reason, and that reason is likely related to the quality of the material and their inability to sell it to someone else and their hope to sell it to you. This is especially true on the front end of the project, the structural end of the project, the site prep, the concrete and the foundation, the material and the structure of the building. If you find a huge savings on some lumber or some rebar or, I mean, you name it, that's in the structure of your project, don't get excited, get suspicious. And before you write a check out for that stuff, look at it closely, unwrap it, pull the stack apart, look for any indication that that lumber's been in a stack too long and you've got dry rot starting inside of there. Or find somebody who understands that project and that product and has installed that material before and say, hey, does this look like a bargain or does this look like something I'm going to be sorry for? Let's talk about concrete. You think, well, I don't need that much cement in my concrete. Surely it's going to get hard if I use 4 sacks per yard instead of 5 or 5 sacks instead of 6. That is flawed thinking. That concrete is a permanent fixture. The last place you want to save money is in how much rebar or the quality of the concrete, because you will have a lifetime, or somebody's going to have a lifetime to wish that you would have used the right stuff. Now, there will be opportunities to save money in your project, but more often than not, they will be around efficiency and labor and finding someone who needs the work and will work for a lower overhead and profit number, rather than someone who's going to come in and promise you a swing in price, and then you're going to find that swing in price came because they used seconds in the roofing or neglected entirely to put in a vapor barrier or whatever it would be that would compromise the integrity of your structure. So please don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying that you can't save money on material. I'm not saying that you can't or shouldn't use inexpensive materials. That's not what I'm saying. There's language in construction contracts that goes like this: according to standard practices and procedures in a workmanlike manner. You've got to think of your material in that way also. Don't try to make product A work when you should be using product B. If you have 2 pallets of roofing left over, don't try to use that as a siding somewhere. Now, maybe that's a lame example, but people do that kind of thing. I go back to my assertion that you should think of materials as a fixed cost. And if you can only use 2nd or 3rd tier materials instead of top tier materials, that's okay. But don't substitute something that is junk in a place where it can never be replaced without really, really breaking the bank, and think that just because you walk away having spent less money on that particular day, you're going to be happy later. Do it right, and you are never sorry. Thanks for watching my video. If you're on YouTube for mindless entertainment and silly memes and dirty jokes, you are in the wrong place. We're trying to make serious videos that will teach people important things about practical life skills and craftsmanship and things that you can do that will improve your situation and the situation of the people around you. Thanks for watching.